Hey guys, it's the next day that I'm going to be doing some work on this Camaro. Got to get this engine on the engine stand, which is over there, and then I can take off the brackets and stuff and put them on the other engine how I need. Free up my lift so I can take that engine off of that transmission, and we'll start working on getting it in the car. So maybe I'll get a little time lapse going of jacking that up and putting it on the engine stand. We'll see. Okay, well, we got the engine next to the other engine. I'm going to go ahead and shift over the accessories and brackets, and then also the fuel pump. I got a new fuel pump, but this one works. I tested it before I took it out of the car. So that fuel pump definitely works. So we're just going to switch them. And in case you don't know, there's a little bolt hole up in here that holds the shaft in place, and that's the one you need to use. So whenever you switch fuel pumps over, that little shaft doesn't fall down, right? I think this bolt is too short. I need to get a longer one because it's just sitting in there all this time, so who knows. In case you guys were wondering. That's a good looking setup on those heads, huh? Anyways, I took the valve covers off so I can use these little pieces of hardware because I robbed them for my pickup truck and I don't want these valve covers leaking. So I'm just gonna take these off. I'll adjust the valves once it's in the car. I know I need to adjust at least one valve on this thing. But anyways, just thought I'd show you a little bit of what's under the hood on this engine and the reason why I want to shut it down and fix it right. I plan on detuning it a little bit. I'm going to take the high compression pistons out, put some flat top pistons in it, and put a more mild hydraulic cam. But I mean, we'll keep the heads and the rockers. Why not, right? It's just going to rev easy and flow a lot of air. So I can't see any problem with that. Anyways, I'll get back to the time lapse. I gotta switch over the air compressor bracket just so we can hold it out of place. I mean, out of the way, so it's not lost to the ages. And yeah, just gonna keep moving along here. I'll put the alternator on here probably and all that stuff after I get it in the car, but I'll just set these brackets up like over here on this engine and it should be good to go. Alright, I got the brackets moved over. I moved over those little hold downs for the valve cover. Got the motor mounts moved over and the fuel pump, which I know that fuel pump is good. So now I need to go buy some parts. I need to get this gaskets here, and I need to order probably from Amazon some shorty spark plugs for the headers. That way we don't have any interaction with the spark plug boots. And oh yes, I need the fan delete, right? I think a 2-inch is probably going to be good. We don't have a super ton of clearance in there, but I'll look at the height of the fan clutch, and we know we can go at least that tall, right? So let's see. Settle this right now. Yeah, I'd say 2 inches would be fine. That's probably closer to 1.5, but we'll see. Yeah, it's about 1.5, but this fan is awfully aggressive, right? So the total height from the fan to the flange is 3 inches. The top of the fan clutch is like 3.25. So I got 3.25 inches to work with. So probably go with the 2-inch. Probably be fine. Anyways, that's what I got going on. So I'm gonna take a break right now and go buy some parts. And if I don't get back to work on the car today, I'll make this a video. If I do get back to work on it, then I will continue on with this one video. So, you know, it's up to chance. See you next time. Okay, I made it back from the store. Took a super long break, but got the collector gasket. I got the exhaust gaskets. Not exactly the ones I wanted, but this is what they had in stock. So we'll see how good those are. This is from AutoZone, these two. I ordered some shorty spark plugs to clear the headers. You know, low compression stuff. Like, these are fine. They're not super bad. But, you know, they do stick out quite a ways. So what I'm going to do is go with that shorter one. It's about that long, right where my thumb is, I think. So we'll see. I ordered a set. They should be here by Friday or so. But I can run those other spark plugs just to get it going. So I want to go to the gun range tomorrow. And I told myself, well, you know, you need to get this car going. So in order to earn my trip to the gun range, I'm going to tell myself, this is what I'm saying, that I need to get that engine in. I need to get it bolted to the motor mounts. I need to get it bolted to the transmission and get the headers and exhaust manifold gaskets and the starter hooked up. And if I get all that, that's going to set me up pretty good for Thursday evening, Thursday night to get this thing close to ready to fire and then be driving by Friday. I want to do a test drive by Friday. That's my my main goal. And it's Wednesday night. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to fire up the time lapse once again, and we're going to keep moving on this tonight. All right, guys and girls, we got a motor mount bolt in. We got 4 transmission bolts. We're gonna go real easy to mate that transmission back up. We do have it on the dowels already. I can let the weight off of the engine, off of the hoist right now, but I want to tighten those bolts up first. So we're not like trying to pull the motor. We're just gonna ease the transmission up into there. Now I'm gonna get under there and shove it forward a little bit, but it's mainly having to do with the angles right now. So I'm gonna get under there and do that. There's no good way for me to film it. I tried before, but I'm gonna tighten those bolts up, tighten the motor mounts up, and then I'm gonna move this hoist out of the way. And then gonna go ahead and start working the headers back into place. They take a little bit of massaging. I got all the cables out of the way pretty good, I think. So hey, we've done like 80% of the work here. The rest is just going to be plug everything back in, hook everything back up, bolt everything back on, and put all the accessories on, and then try to get it to turn on, right? So we're doing pretty good. I didn't know what size fan clutch delete I needed to get, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. So I'm gonna steal one off of my truck and see if that fits, and if not, then I'll know, like, cut it down by 1 inch or add 1 inch or whatever, right? So I'm gonna do that later. That won't be today, but just thinking ahead. We'll see if that 750 vacuum seconder is gonna work correctly on this engine. I think it probably will, but if not, we can get one of those 600 Edelbrocks. They seem to be pretty good out of the box. I'm not going to worry about jets and needles and all that stuff right away, just to get it running, and then we can do some fine tuning. Anyways, making steady progress here. I'm gonna keep going tonight. So this isn't goodbye, this is just an intermission. Well, almost there, guys, for today anyways. It's been a long day. Got a couple more bolts. I'm gonna get this exhaust bolted up so it won't be in my way anymore. I'll get the torque converter tomorrow, and I'll get the exhaust tightened up better as well. But for right now, we're just gonna get this exhaust in place, and then I'll tighten the header tomorrow and we'll keep going. But you know, I'm trying to get to that gun range. So that's why I pushed hard here, so I could earn it. $13.50, military discount, of course. And we're gonna be having some fun. There we go. There we go. Looks like it's gonna be decent right here. Should have brought my vice grips and clamped this flange up into place, but I didn't. So we're just gonna do it the hard way. Hope the GoPro doesn't die. I had like 30% battery, but I think we'll make it. Just for this one little thing, and then I'll sign off. Things are coming together. They're not coming together easy, but they're coming together. There we go. That net was trying to get cross-threaded on me. We ain't playing those games. Come on now. Okay. That should do it. It's tight fit. I should have lifted this car higher in hindsight, but all the work down below is almost done, so there's no point in worrying about that now. What am I doing? I can't use the socket. I can't use the ratchet if I tighten that flange right there. What I'm trying to do is get this where I can still get the ratchet on it. There we go. Maybe right there. That way I don't have to use 2 wrenches. Oops. Okay. That should probably work. Okay. Can't we reach this one? Oh yeah. If you notice this is shaking around quite a bit, it's because I didn't tighten the header to the block yet. I didn't know how much space I was going to need here to do this part. I'm running each nut down until it's flush, and then I'll adjust them, kind of trying to get them going on even. Yeah, they're all about down flush. All right. Got about a thread showing. I think if I get this last one, I'll be done. There we go. All right. Let's get this light turned off. It's blinding the hell out of me. Okay. We made a lot of progress. We got the motor sitting in place. It's off the hoist. Yeah, you got that receiver hitch. I got to get the one with the hook on it. That'll be pretty cool. Showed you a sneak peek of that engine. So we got a lot done. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is going to be the end of this video. I'll get it posted as soon as I edit it and get it up there. Like and subscribe, and we'll continue building out this Camaro.